Excellent. Thank you so much. And now we'll go to 5.2, Resolution in Support of National Suicide Prevention Month. Can I get a motion, please?
I move that the board approve the resolution in support of National Suicide Prevention Month.
Can I get a second? Thank you, Connor. All right, and we have an introduction for this one as well, right?
Yes, speaking to the National Suicide Prevention Month resolution is Amy Martonis, Larimer County Behavioral Health Director, as well as I believe she's joined by Sarah Mauder Wilkins, our Mental Health and Prevention Coordinator. Welcome, both of you.
Good evening, Superintendent Kingsley, directors of the PSD Board of Education, members of the Cabinet, and all here this evening, both in the room and joining us online. My name is Amy Martonis, she, her. I'm proud to serve as the Director of Behavioral Health for Larimer County Behavioral Health Services, and I'm also a PSD parent. In 2018, Larimer County voters made a bold and forward-thinking decision to invest in expanded behavioral health care for our community by approving a dedicated sales tax. One of the most significant outcomes of this investment is the 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year behavioral health urgent care that's available at the Longview campus. This resource is available to everyone in our community, younger or older, whether you have private insurance, Medicaid, Medicare, or no insurance at all. It provides immediate crisis support and a safe place for people to turn when they need support most. Tonight, as we acknowledge the profound impact of suicide on our community and within Poudre School District, we reaffirm our shared commitment to teaching both young people and adults that suicide is preventable. And in Larimer County, no one has to navigate crisis alone because support is always available. Recently, Colorado's adolescent suicide rate dropped to its lowest since 2007. Larimer County also saw the lowest 2-year average in suicides in more than a decade. This is tremendous progress. And still, in 2024, we lost 80 of our community members to suicide in Larimer County. This tells us that our work is not finished. We have a lot more to do. This can feel overwhelming, especially when we consider all that's at stake. That's when we can lean into something that I heard recently, that we're successful when we infuse hope and healing into our homes, our neighborhoods, our workplaces, and our classrooms. Hope and healing. We are successful when we strengthen collaborations, like those among the Youth Mental Health Task Force, Poudre School District, the Alliance for Suicide Prevention, and among so many other community partners that support this work. And when we deepen our understanding of the signs to look for and the resources that are available to provide support when crisis occurs. If you are ever in the place of supporting someone experiencing suicidal thoughts, a mental health crisis, a substance use crisis, please remember that the acute care facility at the Longview campus is open to people of all ages for crisis assessment and care. No one in our community needs to navigate crisis alone because of the decision we made together to care about one another. Thank you to all the thousands of staff members in Poudre School Districts who see our students every day, support them for who they are, and in partnership with parents and guardians, nurture their well-being. And thank you, Poudre School District, for making mental health and belonging such a priority. It matters. Thank you very much.
And I just want to reiterate, Amy, what you had spoken to, which is the lowest numbers we have seen since 2007. That is incredible and a testament to the work that you are doing and we are doing as a community for each other. So thank you for that. It is very much appreciated. And to all of our healthcare providers in PSD, thank you so much for the work that you do on the daily basis. I know that it's not always easy and that sometimes it goes home with you, but it is the most important work that can possibly be done for our students. So thank you for that. With that, is there anything that anybody would like to discuss or have questions on? Okay, so Jill, could you please call the...
Kristen Draper.
Aye.
Connor Duffy.
Aye.
Kevin Havelda.
Aye.
Scott Schoenbauer.
Aye.
Andrew Spain.
Aye.
Jessica Zamora.
Aye.
Motion passes 6-0.
Thank you. All right, And we can move on to 5.3, resolution in support of Attendance Awareness Month. Can I get a motion? Go ahead, Kevin.
I move that the board approve the resolution in support of Attendance Awareness Month.
Can I get a second? All right, thank you, Scott.
Yeah, it's okay. Joining us this evening to speak to Attendance Awareness Month is Leah Hager, our Student Services Coordinator. Welcome, Leah.
Thank you to the board members, Superintendent Kingsley, Cabinet, and the greater community present here and online for elevating the importance of attendance. Maybe it doesn't sound glamorous, but it is foundational. There is a great deal of importance in being present, in being engaged, and experiencing belonging for all students, and that is what is wrapped into attendance. And we know the challenge is clear when we look at the resolution, right? 1 in 3 Colorado students are chronically absent. That is a call for action. And we know that students who attend school regularly build important relationships with classmates, coaches, staff, and sometimes these are lifelong relationships. They perform better academically. They're more likely to graduate with options from high school. And to answer that challenge, to meet the need, PSD has made some lofty goals. We are participating in an effort across the state to reduce chronic absenteeism rates overall by 50%, and we are making gains toward that goal. And we're hoping and working to reach a 95% average daily attendance rate to help all students stay on track with schoolwork, positively impact literacy skills, social, emotional, behavioral health, and access to that goal of graduation. And so we recognize that it's going to take all of us. We understand that this is a community effort, and we recognize that that partnership with families, with all PSD staff across the district, across all of our schools, is important to keep them informed of their child's attendance records, help all students know that they belong in PSD, and provide the support to overcome the barriers to attendance when necessary. So again, thank you for taking the time to recognize the importance of attendance and support this resolution.
Thank you so much. And yes, I mean, we hear that, showing up is half the battle, and we need to make sure that we get to that first half. So, it's extremely important to make sure that we are able to see our students and then be able to help them feel like they belong. So, any other thoughts that people want to share? All right. Jill, can we call the vote?
Kristen Draper,
Aye.
Connor Duffy,
Aye.
Kevin Havilda,
Aye.
Scott Schoenbauer,
Aye.
Andrew Spain,
Aye.
Jessica Zamora.
Aye.
Motion passes 6-0.